everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I brought a sit down sort of video back today because I haven't done one of these in a very long time. I did say a while ago I would update you on my uni college situation and I haven't, so why not do that today? Maybe not the most successful update that you could hear, but hey, it's an update. So as you might already know, I've wanted to be a doctor for like all my life, I think. Well, as far as I could remember anyway. There's like videos of me like 12 years old on this channel where I answer in a Q&A, what do you want to be when you're older? And I'm always saying a doctor. And in about October last year, like that was the point where this was all going to become a reality. So I applied for university, and I don't know if I really don't think the UK's university system is like the same anywhere else because it's pretty crazy. But basically you can apply to 5 different universities and they can be any university in the UK and they can be any course as well. If you're applying for medicine like I was and so you want to be a doctor, then they recommend that you apply for 4 medicine universities out of the 5 because there is a chance that you don't get into any, so you need a backup. So I applied to Brighton, Leeds, Liverpool and Keele University, all to do medicine. Now when you are applying for medicine, I feel like you don't get to choose the unis you wanted to go to. I really wanted to go to Nottingham. It's somewhere that I'd visited and I really liked the campus and it was like good for sport and all that kind of stuff. But when you're like narrowing it down, you really need to look at what unis you think you're going to get into and like looking at their criteria and entry requirements and seeing if you think that you will. When you are applying for medicine, they do look at like GCSEs and your experiences, and also you have to do an exam that lets you even apply. Before you even apply to medicine, you have to do an exam. And so obviously look at the score of that exam. This was like sort of naive of me, I think. I don't know. I was sort of like optimistic about getting in. I thought 1 out of 4 are going to let you in, Faye. Like I had the predicted grades and I had like the experience on my personal statement, and I thought I had the good enough score on the exam. But now looking back, I think that could have been the thing that's maybe not let me in. When I did get my scores from doing the 2 exams, I decided to do both of them. There were 2 and obviously you can pick which one you do. I thought doing both would like open up the amount of unis I could apply to. Obviously that didn't get me anywhere. And it was a heck of a lot of money. There were like courses you could go on to sort of like train your brain into doing well, because it wasn't just like a maths exam, it was like puzzle solving and all that kind of stuff. It was really something you had to like prepare for. When I got my scores and my results, I had like an average score, so I wasn't too like disappointed on it. But now looking back, I wish I'd have got like above average and just maybe revised a little bit more or started sooner or whatever. So yeah, I do think that's something that has let me down. So when it came to applications, the first offer I'd got back actually let me tell you about my backup. So my backup, which is I think quite common for everyone that does medicine, is biomedical sciences. It's something that's like quite similar to medicine, but you can't become a doctor straight from it. Now you can like transfer to medicine after you've done it, and it's sort of like the building steps behind medicine, but obviously it's just not medicine. So I applied to do that course at York, which is such a nice uni. I've been to the city a couple of times and it's just so pretty. It like makes me really excited and really like hope that I get in there. For that uni you need AAB grades, for medicine you need AAA, so it's not too similar, so you can't really like slack a lot, which is something I'm nervous about. I'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, so that was the first actually like offer I'd got back. I'm pretty sure I applied on like the 14th of October and I found out about York about like the 18th, so that was really nice that I'd had my backup pretty soon. And then I got rejected from Leeds, and then I got rejected from Brighton, and then I got rejected from Keele, and I was waiting on this final like result from Liverpool University. I was like, please let me in, please let me in. I remember when I got the rejection, I was picking Morgan up from his work and I was sat in the car and I just checked my emails and I got an email and it was like, oh, we're really sorry, but you're a no, you're rubbish basically. No, I'm joking, you're not rubbish, but you've been rejected. And it wasn't nice, I was really sad. I was a sad girl, and yeah, it was like, oh, this is it, not getting to be a doctor. I get my results on the 15th, so it's 10 days away, and I'm really nervous. And I've been having like nightmares about it because it's scary. So yeah, fingers crossed I get the grades for the backup, which is at York. AAB is what I need. I'm scared because my chemistry exam, I just think it went really bad and I can't see me getting a B. Like, yeah, but we'll have to wait and see. There's no point like stressing about it because I can't change it now. I just have to wait and see. So what am I going to do if I don't get the grades? Well, there's this thing called clearing, which I don't know a lot about yet. I need to do some more research before the big day. But if you get like grades around, so like not AAB, but if you got like A star BB, it's similar. So I'm going to try and like call up the uni and see if they'll take me, or you can look at other courses and other unis, and there are other options. I could also like end up taking a gap year. I don't even know what's going to happen, and I'll probably just decide on the day. It's weird that I'm going to know in 10 days, like I'll know by now in 10 days. It's going to be it's sort of scary and stuff. What's like not annoying obviously, but it's, I wish I had this, and a lot of my friends, like pretty much all of them, do have this. I applied for medicine 4 out of 5, so I only had 1 left over, and so if I don't get this I'm like screwed, but they sort of have 2 options, so that's always nice. And maybe if I was going to apply for medicine again, I might have like done that, maybe applied for 3, so I had like 2 backups instead of just 1. To anyone that's applying for uni, my advice would be to get some like experience, because I think it really like, well, I can't really say that this worked for me, can I? I mean, it worked for York. I don't know, I think that this is a good thing. If you get like some experience in like the subject that you want to do your course in, you've just got to show the uni that you're like really dedicated to learn and you're going to do your best, and that you want to work there and stuff like that. There's loads of advice on YouTube from like professionals of writing personal statements and like how to phrase stuff, so all that kind of help is probably not best to come from me, but there's like loads of resources that you should use to make it like the best that you can. But yeah, that is the update done. That's sort of everything I think that you need to know, and I will keep you further updated if you would like. Let me know that in the poll. Let me know in the comment section below where you're up to in your educational life. Are you at college or uni? Are you just nosy, or are you at school, or what? Tell me in the comments below. And if anyone is applying for uni, where are you thinking of going and what courses and what grades you need, just let me know in the comments and I'm going to reply to all of you. I've got a video going out on Saturday with Bex where we give loads of advice on like boys and periods and relationships and school life and all different things whilst eating a lot of nice food. So you should check that out on Saturday, and I will see you then. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and goodbye.